Hi everyone, this is Rakesh and welcome back to my channel Nova's Ascendant. In this video, I'm going to show you some techniques to troubleshoot pivot table and error handling methods. Because pivot tables are the most powerful tools in Excel, but they are only as good as the data feeding them. If your source data isn't structured correctly, your pivot table will fail. So today I will show you some essential techniques so that you can easily troubleshoot and handle the errors in the pivot table. And by the end of this tutorial, you will be able to audit and repair any broken pivot table with confidence. Okay, let's start the show. When your pivot table is full of errors and blanks, it looks unreliable. Instead of leaving them as it is, you can easily mask them with more meaningful information. I will show you how. Right click on the pivot table and select this option called Pivot Table Options. Under this Layout and Format section, go to the Format area and check these two boxes. The first one is for errors. If it is error, so I will mention there is no data. For empty cells also I will mention same thing. I will copy paste this. If you want, you can mention something else. It's up to you. So you see, now it looks better compared to previous one. But one thing, if you noticed, still we are seeing there is no data in the grand totals, because the errors which we are getting in the grand total, that is also converted into there is no data. To fix this, we need to go to the raw data. Here we need to check those errors and we need to remove it manually. So here we have two errors. So I have removed it. And once you go here and just refresh the pivot table, now you see when there are blanks, it's showing there is no data, and now we are getting all the grand totals. Like this way you can troubleshoot the errors. And the next common issue is that it doesn't mean that I have created a pivot table, I'm going to always be the same formatting, right? So maybe in future I will increase the width of this column. Okay, so what happened, once I refresh the pivot table, it will automatically adjust the column width. To fix this issue, we need to go to the same pivot table option section and make sure this option should be unchecked, auto fit column width on update. Because if you check this, it will automatically adjust the column width based on the text. Okay, so just uncheck this box and click OK and adjust the column width as per your requirement, and that's it. So even though if you are refreshing it, it doesn't make any changes in the pivot table layout. And in this next scenario, what I will do, currently I'm showing last 3 years data. Okay, so what I decided to remove the 2023 data from my raw data. So when I refresh the data, so 2023 data was gone, but still if you see 2023 is still showing in the pivot table filters. This is called pivot table cache issue. Basically, Excel is remembering data that no longer exist, which leads to messy reports and confusing filters. So how to fix this? It is simple. Just right click on that pivot table, go to the pivot table options. There you find a data tab. Under data tab, you will find number of items to remain per field. So by default, it will show automatic. So here you need to select none and click OK. So when you see still it is showing 2023 data, you need to refresh this data. Once you refresh it, see 2023 data was gone. So whenever you saw the data which you already removed from the raw data, so understand that it is a pivot table cache. I hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you 3 different methods to update the pivot table. Okay, so share this video with your friends who are facing with these errors in pivot table, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel Nova's Ascendant Decade for more such an informative videos. See you in next video.